First New York City subway in 1904. And there you have it. The morgue is what makes the Times the Times. There's 600 cabinets, a few thousand drawers, 6 to 8 million photographs dating from the late 1800s on till the 1990s. This is the Flying Hunters. This ran in 1930. George Washington Bridge, France's biggest naval ship, American soldier, greeting his mom, Christmas at Penn Station. I mean, there's pretty much anything and everything. The history of the world through the eyes of the New York Times.
I didn't think too much about it at first. Like, yeah, sure, we have photo archives. And then I learned more about it, and there were like millions and millions of photos down there that, except for like one person, nobody really knows what's hiding down there.
For every picture that we were able to publish, many never saw the light of day.
The more that I've worked down in the morgue, the more the real value and the real importance of having access to it dawned on me.
The exciting thing about this project is the New York Times has over 100 years of photos locked in a basement, and this project will allow people to see photos that have never been seen before and make them accessible to the newsroom at the New York Times.
When I first heard that there was a possibility of us digitizing this, I was really excited.
So Google and the New York Times have had a partnership for many years, and we think it's actually an ideal partnership to be able to leverage the power of Google Cloud's technology. What Google is bringing to the table is a lot of the infrastructure that the New York Times needs, as well as providing these sort of platform-level services on the Vision APIs.
The first part of the digitization process is obviously the physical scan of the photos, getting them out of folders, getting them out of all these boxes, and physically scanning them.
So here's the front of the picture, but the back of the picture is just as interesting.
The stamps, handwritten notes, etc., that tells us something about the photo, who took it, etc. That is the data we need to extract.
These markers all over the back are the clues for where the picture was used. So here it was published in the newspaper at least twice. Here we can see the captions that were taped on the back indicating publication. And along this top edge, there's a number. That is the indicator of where this photograph lives inside the morgue.
We'll upload them into tools which will allow the photo editors to search the archive and bring up the images they need.
So once we're done with this, it'll enable the newsroom to immediately access our entire archive from their desktop.
Once the pictures are digitized, I mean, everything old is new again.
We get the sense that covering current events is talking about what just happened, but having this resource available to reporters and editors gives them the ability to draw in all of the context of what preceded, the wider world that led to this contemporary event.
There is nothing else, no other way of reporting what goes on in the universe that can do that the way a still photograph can.
The idea of telling stories in pictures is how society works now.
For Google, our job is to make the world's information universally accessible and useful. And in this project, we're helping the New York Times with their data to be able to do that.